any whole numbers m and n. So any whole numbers. Now my m and n can be any whole numbers. Before I just wanted my m and n to be positive real numbers. Now they can be any whole numbers. Okay, any whole numbers. They can be -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. And this side can be anything also. My m and n could be any number. What it says is, if I have a to the power of n and this whole thing is raised to power n. If I have something like this, so I have inside the bracket some number is raised to power something, and this whole thing is raised to power n. This is actually equal to a, and then you multiply the exponents. You multiply the exponents. My base does not change. My base remains the same. Example, if I have m square and then 5. Can I have Chanton?
Hi.
Hi, can I do this one? Can you do
Yes.
this?
So it would be m, and then 2 times 5 is 10.
Yes, perfect. You got it. Any doubt with this thing? Okay. Next thing what we're gonna do is, the fifth one is raising a product to a power. We are raising a product to a power now. What does it mean is, for any number a and b and any whole number n. So if you have something like a times b to the power of n, note it is multiplication. Product means multiplication. If you don't know, product means multiplication. So you are multiplying two numbers and you are raising it to the power of n. It is actually equal to, only in case of multiplication you distribute the exponent. It becomes a to the power of n times b to the power of n. Example, I have 4a to the power of 3. Can I have Kenya? Kenya?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
So what does it become?
So it's going to be 4 to the power of 3 and a to the power of 3, right?
Yes, what is 4 to the power of 3?
30...
64.
36?
64.
Oh, yeah.
So you get this thing. That's your final answer. Let's do one more example. I want Carlos. Okay. Carlos, can you tell me what is minus 5x to the power of 4 to the power of 2?
It's negative 5x.
No, negative 5 to the power of. So first you distribute. There are two
Oh,
terms, right? These both are raised to exponent.
so it's 4 to the power of 4.
What is minus 5 to the power of what?
2.
Yes. And then you have what? What's the next term? X to the power of 4, right? That will be raised to power?
It's
What?
5x to the power of 8.
Don't know. What do you want me to x to the power of 4? What I'm supposed to write here on the top?
2.
Yes. Okay. Now let's solve. What is minus 5 to the square? What is minus 5 square?
25.
Okay.
Negative.
And then what is x 4 to the power of 2?
16.
We just did here. If you have something, what do? You
Multiply.
do the same thing here.
Okay.
What do you get? What do you get, Carlos?
8.
8. Okay. So next example is for Eric. Oh, sorry, wait. You did not do this one. You did not do differentiation. A7b square, and then you have A3b4. Okay. Eric is here. Eric. Okay, Eric is not there. Okay. Can I have Fernando? Fernando.
Yeah.
Okay, Fernando, can you tell me how to do this one?
Would you distribute as well?
Yes. So it becomes
Is it A7 and then exponent 2
yes.
and then B exponent 2 as well?
Yes, okay. Because it was 1, so basically it was 1 there, right?
So, yeah.
Okay. What else?
And then,
This bracket remains as it is, right? Because there is no exponent.
okay.
The second one.
Okay.
Let's try to solve this. What is this thing?
I'm lost.
So you use this property. See? Use this property here.
Oh, is it A14?
Yes. Then you have b square, then a cube, and then b4. How do you do that? Basis same, multiplication, exponents different. What do you do?
Do you multiply the A by A and then B by B?
Yes. A by,
So A14 times A3.
yes, and then you get this thing. Perfect. Okay, what's the next step?
Just multiply across.
No. So remember we did the product rule. This is product, right? So we did the product rule. Do you remember it?
Okay. Yeah.
Same base, different exponents, multiplication. What do?
You just add them.
Yep.
So it would be A17,
Yes, and then b.
B4.
b4.
Oh, sorry, B6. I wrote 2 on accident.
Yeah, b6. Anyone has any doubt so far?
Yes, I do. Well, how did you get A14? Because wouldn't you go
See, this
7 times 7? Isn't that 49?
A7, right? So you
Uh-huh.
so basically let me explain here.
So are you just multiplying 2 by 7 instead of 7 by 7?
So you had A7 square, right?
Yeah.
If you use the power rule which we did here, remember we wrote the power rule, the fourth one.
Oh, yeah.
So what does it become?
10. Correct?
No, you multiply.
I'm sorry, I can't really hear you too. Are you asking
So
what?
you multiply, right? So if you
Oh,
like this,
yeah,
you
yeah,
multiply. So
okay.
7
I
times
see what you mean.
7 times 2 becomes 14. If you don't know this way, what is it? What does this mean? Your means you're multiplying a7 2
Oh,
times.
okay. Yeah, my mistake. I just read it wrong. I thought you were supposed to do like 7 times 7 instead of 7 times 2, but I just wrote the equation wrong.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, the next thing we're going to do is, I'm going to do one more and then we're going to do a lot of problems on this. 15th. Okay. Next thing is raising. Oh, so raising the quotient to a power. So what does it says? If you have a b to the power of n, it is actually equal to, sorry, you cannot see it, I'm sorry. So you get a to the power of n to the b to the power of n. So basically what it's saying is, in case of multiplication and distribution, so if inside, I'm again repeating, if inside you have division or multiplication, you can distribute the exponent. You cannot distribute the exponent when it's addition or subtraction. Note, you can write note, cannot distribute the exponent if there is addition or subtraction inside the bracket. You can only do it in case of multiplication and division. Example, so you have x over 5 squared. Carlos, what you're gonna do?
You isn't it x 2 over 5x
X to the x what? X?
to the power of 2
Yeah.
over 5 to the power of 2.
Yes, which becomes x squared to the power of?
Of
What is 5 to the power of 2?
25.
Yes, perfect. You got it. Anthony. Anthony, what does this become? What? How do you write it? First tell me the steps rather than calculating. What does it become? See, compare here. What's your A? Compare these two. What's your A?
Shit's so loud. Could you make this shit? A4.
A is 5. See, it's in the numerator, right? What's in the numerator here? 5. So 5 to the power of, what's your n? What's your n in this example?
3.
So write 3. Okay, what's your b?
A4.
Yeah, a to the power of 4. And what's your n?
3.
3. So write it. When you solve it, you will get 125. What about this thing? How do you solve this thing?
4 times 3, right? Or no?
Yes. 12. Perfect. You got it. Can I have Sabrina?
I'm here.
Yeah. Can you tell me how to solve this?
It's 3 4 over b or 3. Okay. Would you multiply the 4 and 2?
Yes. Which becomes?
Okay. Which becomes 3a 4 times 2, which would be 3a. So 8 power.
You want because 3 is also inside the bracket, right?
Excuse me?
3 is also inside the bracket, right?
Sorry, it broke. Can you repeat that?
3 is inside the bracket, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the exponent of 3? It's 1. If it's nothing is there, there is 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna multiply, since it's inside the bracket and this thing is also raised to power 2, you're gonna multiply these two also.
Okay, so then it would be 3 to the second power.
Yes. And what about the base,
Right.
denominator?
It would be b and 3 times 2,
Yes. So what does it become? 3 to the power of
6.
2, a to the power of
8. Oh, okay. 3 to the power of 2 and a to the power of 8,
and b to the power of
6.
6. So what does it become? 9, a to the power of 8 and b to the power of 6.
9, 8.
I want everyone to do these problems I'm writing right now. I want you to do these problems right now. And d to the power of 3 times d to the power of 10. A to the power of 6 times a. T to the power of 0 times t to the power of 16. Do these problems right now. You'll be sending me this. You'll be doing this work, all these problems. Take picture of that and sending me. I'll be grading you for this thing.
You'll be grading us for what?
For this thing. These questions I'm writing right now, I'll be grading you for this thing. So you have to do these questions and show me.
You numbered them wrong.
Oh, yeah, sorry. 4. Perfect. 5. And then you're gonna be
Are you serious right now?
Fucking shit on me.
these are the 10 problems you'll be doing.
For number 5, is that 4 to the 7th
Yes.
over 4 to the 3rd? Okay.
Yes. Do them right now. Start doing them. Start doing them right now. And if you have problems, message me personally. It's like I'll see it. Start doing it right now.
Ahorita se conecta. Espérame. Ya voy a acabar con la clase.
Mrs. K.
Yeah.
Is that 2t right there on number 4?
Number 4, it is, yeah, 2t. 2t to the power of 8, 2t to the power of 17. Haley? Haley?
Here, yes.
What's the answer to the first one?
For the first one, since it's the same letter like D, I did 3 plus 10, so it was D to the 13th power.
Perfect.
Can you turn that down?
Sabrina?
Yes.
What's the answer to the B one?
So which one? Number
Second,
2?
second, yes.
8 to the 7th power.
Perfect. Brian? Brian?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, it's just I'm trying to do this all. It's taking me a while, especially with the power to the 17 and power to the 8.
No, third one.
Which the third one I have is equal to t to the power of 16 because it's 1 times t to the power of 16.
Perfect. You got it. Yes. Perfect. Fernando?
For 4,
Yes.
I got 2t25
2t25.
to the exponential 25.
What is 2 to the power of? 2 is nothing to the power of?
You said number 4, right?
Yes, number 4.
Or 7?
See, note here the question was 2t to the power of 8
Oh, I see.
and 2t to the power of 17.
17, yeah.
Even 2 is inside the bracket. So you have to raise 2 also to the power of 8. Then t also to the power of 8. Then similarly in this case also 2 to the power of 17. T to the power of 17.
2 to the power 2
Did you get it, Fernando?
8. Yeah, I get it.
So what does it become?
So this is when you like just add the exponents, right?
Yes. It becomes
So
2 to the power of?
so 225,
Yes. And t?
25 as well.
Yes. Perfect. That's it. That's your answer.
Okay, I see.
We did an example for that one, but we didn't do what we just did right there.
This one?
It still makes sense. I'm just wondering why we had to do that steps further. Since the 2 bases were the same.
Yeah, bases were the same. That's why you combine them. Base is same and they're multiplying, so you can add the exponents.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. If you did not get it, tell me. I'll explain. Did you get it, Jordan?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, perfect. And
Do you want us to leave
I thought if you were multiplying,
don't multiply this thing. Don't find the answer for this thing. That will be too long. Only find 2 exponent to 5. If there's something to the power of 5, then only do it. Otherwise, leave your answer here as it is.
yeah, but I thought since they were multiplied, that the exponents get multiplied, not added.
No. Wait. There's a confusion with this. So there is difference between this thing and there is difference between this thing. Okay? In this case, your bases are the same. You're multiplying. My am is not raised to power m. My a to the power of m is multiplied by a to the power of n. In this case, you add. But if your a to the power of m is raised to power n, then you multiply.
Okay, sorry, I got confused there. Okay.
Yeah. Anthony? Anthony? give me the answer to the fifth one?
Which one?
Fifth
6?
one.
I haven't even got there yet.
Okay,
But-
see here and tell me what is it.
So it's 4 to the power of 7, right?
Yeah, 4 to the power of 7 over 4 to the power of 3.
16 times 3 is 20 or 48.
How did you get
Right.
48?
4 times 4 times 4, right?
You multiply
You said-
3 times?
Huh?
What do you get? So in case of division, what do you get? When division, same base division, what do you do?
1.
Same base
Okay.
division, what do you do?
Minus
Yes, you subtract. So what does it become?
7 minus 3,
Which is
4.
perfect. Can you help me with this one? You're gonna give me solve sixth one and give me the answer to sixth one. Anthony.
Uh,
You do it in your notebook and tell me what's the answer for sixth one.
n to just m to the power of 1.
Solve. Note this question down, the sixth one, and solve and tell me what is it. Carlos,
Yes.
what is this one? The answer to this one.
Number
7.
number 7, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it x to the power of 11 times 33? Is it? Do we multiply the exponents?
Yes.
So it's 11 times 3, 33, right?
Yes. What about the eighth one?
It's 2 to the power of 10.
Yes. Perfect. And you're gonna tell me the answer to 10th one also.
Which one?
10th one. To solve the 10th one and tell me the answer. Fernando, 9th one.
I'm not really sure how to start it.
Okay, let's see. Let's write the question here. 5x3 to the power of 2 times 2x to the power of 7. You have to solve this. What's the first step?
She skipped like 2 problems.
How do
Number 7.
So Fernando, what's the first step?
You just multiply the 3 and the 2, so 5x 6.
5x6. Is 5 inside the bracket?
It's not.
5 is not inside my bracket.
Oh, sorry, it is. Sorry.
So will you distribute 2 to 5 also or no?
What was that? You cut off.
I'm gonna distribute this 2 to 5 also or no?
The 2 to the 5. Yes.
Because it's
So
inside the bracket. Are you getting my point?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, what about the next bracket? It remains the same, right? There is nothing, there's no exponent, it remains the same.
Okay.
Okay. What can you combine?
5x and 2x.
Okay, do it. What does it become? You tell me.
So 7x.
Wait. See. Is there anything with base 5 here? Do you see anything with base 5?
No, just
keep
the
adding.
5. 2.
Do you see anything with base 6?
No, not with base 6.
Okay, what about base x?
Cutting out.
You said base 6?
X. So there is base x, right? This also has x, this also has multiplication. You add the exponents. Then 2 as it is. So it becomes 25 x to the power of 13 times 2. And then you combine the numbers, it becomes 50 x to the power of 13. That's your answer. Fernando, yeah. Okay, send me your work. Everyone, send me your work for these problems. I want to see the work for these problems. And few announcements to make before you go is, so for all the students, I know some of you complained regarding the test 1. So like the time was not enough. You know, you didn't have enough time to do the test. So I'm gonna take the test. I'm giving an option for retaking the test. You can retake your test on Saturday, this coming Saturday. You will have whole day. At any time you can go, but you can log in only once. So once you log in, you will go start doing your test. Okay, you will start doing your test, and it's only one attempt. So if you log out, they won't let you do the test again. Okay, and you will just get one attempt. So once if you put your answer in it, that's it. You cannot, you know, rewrite your answer. It will lock you. Also, make sure you do that test before 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. at night on Saturday. Do it before that. Also, I know I already took the test. It's of chapter 2. Whatever we did from chapter 2, it's from chapter 2. The test. 1 and 2, sorry, 1 and 2. We had chapter 1 and 2, right? The test. Yes, we had 1, 2 chapters, yes. So you'll have tests from 1, 2 chapters. And if you suppose you did really good in the previous test and you again retake the test, I'll take the best out of 2. I'm going to take the best out of 2. So I'm not going to take the ones you're going to take now. So whatever is the best one, I'm going to take that one. If you have any doubts, you can ask me.
Professor, when are those questions due?
These questions are due, then you can send me another 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other? Yeah.
Can you show them real fast?
Yes. Also, I've already taken the attendance. I'm just going to take the name of the students and I want them to stay back. Sevag, Trevor, Benjamin, Dylan, Joshua, Jordan, Brett, Usus, Philip, Joshua, Jeffrey, Anthony, Chanthon, and Carlos. These are the students who are gonna stay back. Everyone else can go. Have a nice day, guys. See you next week.
I have one quick question on the problem number 6.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know how it's 3m and then it's like in the parentheses and then there's a 9?
Yes.
So, would it end up being 3 to the power of 9 and m to the power of 9 over 3 to the power of 8 and m to the power of 8?
It's perfect. It's this thing.
So I would multiply the 9 on both of them?
Yes, you will multiply because both are inside, so you're going to multiply on both.
Okay, no problem. And then what I do is subtract. So is the answer 3 to the power of 1 and m to the power of 1, or is it just 3 and m?
You can write it that way also. This also, it's the same thing.
Okay, because I was about to say, you just subtract the 8 from the 9, and then it just leaves you with 1. So I was just curious.
No, you did it perfectly. That's good.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Everyone else who wants to, anyone has any doubt?
I have a question.
Yes.
What do you want us to send? You want us to email this to you?
Yes, just take a photo of wherever you did this work. I want to see your work and just email me.
Okay, what do you want it called? Math 96
Just say Maths 96 quiz.
quiz? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I have a question. On number 10, is it 2 over a to the 4th?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I supposed to stay behind or?
Jordan, just me. Jordan, Borney, just let me say. No, you're not supposed to say. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Bye-bye.
welcome. Take care. Bye. Anyone else? Any doubt?
I have a question about the test. is it going to be the same answers? Like,
For-
is it the same test? Would we send you the same work or
For today, for right now, this quiz you're talking about?
no, the test on Saturday?
The Saturday? No. It's gonna be completely different questions, different. It's completely from the starting. It's not. It's nothing related to Monday test.
Okay. That was just my doubt.
Yeah.
And we email you the work, right?
Yes, you have to email me the work the way you did before.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Yes. Anyone else? Any doubts? No?